Hey ho. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Networking, home networking. Man, it used to be the thing, the real geek IT guys would do. They do it at big companies. They'd string Ethernet, coaxial cable everywhere. You'd see them up in the ceiling go, hey, Joe, what you doing? Just put it in the network. Okay, Joe. But now, things have changed. Everybody wants to have a home network, mostly for sharing internet access, sometimes for sharing data, sometimes for LAN gaming down the hall. And it is so much easier to do than it was in the early days. I remember I used to tell people just a few years ago, if you're building a new home or you're doing a remodel and you got the walls open, make sure you put coaxial cable, Cat5 cable in the house everywhere so that you can have your home network. You don't need to do it anymore. You don't. It's wireless. Wireless is the thing now. And I feel kind of embarrassed because I think I know a lot of people who put cables in the wall and they didn't need to. Well, I'm sorry. But things change, and nobody predicted that wireless would become as big and as successful and as effective as it is. The home network, of course, is valuable because of sharing the internet. You can have one cable modem or DSL modem or even a dial-up modem in one part of the house connected to something like this, what's called a router, which then will take the signal and put it out through the air into the entire home. It becomes, this is a little broadcast station. We've got this one from D-Link. But they're made by all sorts of companies, including Netgear, Linksys, probably the most popular. HP makes them. Everybody makes them nowadays. The key here is this little antenna doohickey. We've got this plugged into our cable modem or our DSL modem, our internet access. It goes into here. Some of these, they have hardware connections on the back. Let me turn this around so you get the shot. They have hardware connections on the back that you can connect hardwire computers. But we're not connected by hardwire. We're just going to use these little antennas here. Now, the amazing thing about this D-Link is if you shop around, you can get it for as little as $50. These things used to cost hundreds of dollars. Your wireless router, this is called a WAP, or a wireless access point. It will connect every computer in the house together and share the internet access through them. Then, that's the first part. Then you have to wire each computer, or connect each computer. In this case, we have a laptop computer connected via a Netgear PC card. This is just a little card that's added to the computer. If you have a desktop, you probably won't have a PC card slot. But if you have USB, they make USB dongles of these things. This PCI card is about $90. The USB dongles have dropped down to about $30 in price. So for as little as $50 for your WAP, your broadcast station, and $30 per computer for the USB connectors, you can set up a wireless network. Not bad. Now, this card is what's called a multi-frequency card, or an ABG card. There are, and this is the confusing thing about wireless networking, 3 standards right now. It's all 802.11. One's B, that's the original one, A, which is faster, and then G, which is the newest one, which is compatible with A and B. For most people, I think B, the earliest and slowest, is fine because it's already faster than your internet access. If you do think you're going to be sharing a lot of files on your home network, I would take a look at G, which is compatible with B, but about 10 times faster. Let me just show you real quickly. Once we've got the card put in here, the box on the internet, we want to connect the card to the box, and you'll have to do this on each station by launching your browser, Internet Explorer, and you'll have full directions in here. Let's see. We're going to connect. We're not online. Why? Because we haven't yet gone to the box. So let me go to 192.168.0.1. Now, that's the address of this particular box, the D-Links box. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not on. That could be a problem. It's not on. Well, I'm not going to bother because I can't. Where do you turn it on? Oh, you just plug it in? All right, let's try that again. There we go. I see power now. I see power now. We'll give it a second to settle down. Once you get online, and again, you want to check the instructions. This address will vary from box to box. Once you get online, it's going to take a little while here. It's seeing it, but it's going to take a little while to come up. Then you will go into the box and you'll change some settings. This is where you want to be a little bit careful. Make sure you turn on the security settings, things like the passwords, wireless encryption, the WEP. You want to turn off broadcast of IDs, things like that. We have the details online at the website. There are step-by-step things to do. But basically, it's pretty simple. You'll go to each computer. You'll make sure it's using DHCP. It'll automatically get the connection from the wireless box. and you'll be online, and it's beautiful. A couple of things to keep in mind with wireless. Distance is a limitation, about 150 feet for most of these boxes, unless you get an additional antenna. We've talked about that before. In fact, we're going to show you how to do that tomorrow, I think, on the screensavers. Is that tomorrow, Sarah, or is that the home networking segment, on wireless networking segment on the screensavers?
At your house?
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Thursday.
So you can see me do that at my house with a bigger antenna. Other thing to keep in mind is this stuff doesn't go through metal very well. So if you have metal walls, and some people do, believe it or not, or metal in the walls, you may have difficulty getting it through walls. It works best without any obstructions. Does pretty good with wood, but metal can be a problem. Sometimes just moving this around, trying different positions for it, will help out. It's really amazing, though, to be able to get online. There we go. Now it's here. We just got our connection to the D-Link router. Once you get online, what's the password on this? Admin? Admin. All right. You'll be wanting to change that right away, by the way, since it is the default password on all of these boxes. And you can get in here. You see how simple it is. They have this. We're actually talking to the D-Link router right now. And follow the instructions. You'll be able to go through this, set up a password, change the name and password from admin, as I mentioned. You're gonna be up and running in no time. It's surprisingly easy to do. In fact, this one has a wizard, which is kind of neat. I always like wizards. Wireless networking, it's the wave of the future. Highly recommended, not just for laptops, desktops, laptops, home and away. It is a great way to get online. We've got lots of articles on our website, techtv.com/call-for-help.